Hello everybody and welcome back to Masu Pro Wrestling. I'm your host and sole commentator, Masu Pro Wrestlington. And tonight, we are starting off with a little bit of a teaser to what's to come on Saturday. Last week, I poorly explained exactly what was going to happen when we poorly explained that TeaTheShiba came out and challenged Rize to a War Games match for Saturday. Team Brutality will be going up against 4-on-4 inside 2 tons of steel. 2 rings can only contain this much mass. And we're going to be starting here tonight with MamaInu wanting to get a little bit of revenge for what happened 2 weeks ago. Rize assaulted her before her match for the qualifiers for the Idol Division, costing her the Idol Division #1 contenders match. So MamaInu will be starting us off in singles match. And behind her is the cavalry of Twisted Tea and Angel. But, of course, Rize is not going to be alone. The self-proclaimed Panda Archon herself, the longest reigning Idol Division champion of all time. Just under a year, she held the championship, a tyrannical rule over MPW Season 2. A total of 250 days as champion with, I think, 8 title defenses. In her corner, she's got AZ and Vyakaka. Vyakaka will be seen later tonight in the #1 contenders Gaunlet match for the Icon Division Championship. So we could potentially see a Shogunate member earn that #1 contendership, and Vyakaka could be doing double duty, including in War Games. MamaInu versus Rize. This is going to be Rize's first official match coming back to MPW, her first Season 3 match. The former Idol Division champion going up against MamaInu. T and Rize have a huge history together. Not only do they have they battled throughout the years, but they have Rize was actually the one to dethrone T's first title reign in Season 2. T finally climbed the mountain at the end of Season 1, picked up the championship, brought it over into Season 2, and barely held on to it before Rize earned a shot, won the championship, and went on to become the longest reigning Idol Division champion in history. Rize has more days holding the championship than some people have combined. Rize trying to control the back here as MamaInu violently trying to get her off her. Takes her head down. Of course, each team has 3 members at the ringside right now, or within the ring area right now, but a War Games match is contested with 4 people. Oh my god, MamaInu crushing the life out of Rize right now. Rize is trapped. There it goes. What is Teague doing? Twisted Tea getting on the top rope for that, getting that turnbuckle removed. The turnbuckle pad distracting the referee. Rize going for the pin, but T distracts the referee. MamaInu kicks out. And now MamaInu and T. MamaInu and Rize back and forth chopping. MamaInu says, "Come on, give me another one. You weren't afraid to do it last week or 2 weeks ago when you attacked me." Of course, Rize making her presence known after T was the one to attack her, ending her title reign at the end of Season 2. T assaulted Rize in the parking lot. We thought Rize might have been injured, might have not been able to compete. She went on to compete and would lose the championship to ShmeepsWorld. Drop kick. ShmeepsWorld would later lose it to MamaInu, who would then lose it to Empress Morgana. MamaInu goes for the kick. T's brought in a chair, it seems. A foreign object that's not legal to be used, but if the referee is maybe distracted, that could come into play. MamaInu rolled into the Panda's den and went back into the ring. What is T looking for again? T once again taking that turnbuckle, removing that turnbuckle. The referee turns around to see the chair as Rize is eyeing MamaInu. Wrath of God! Goes for the cover, but the referee once again distracted by the turnbuckle. T's interference costing Rize the potential win. Gets to the middle rope, axe handle, but it doesn't matter how much T helps her mother. Rize's gonna, MamaInu's gonna have to. Sorry, I went through 50 names. MamaInu's gonna actually have to fight back, get some offense of her own. Rize going for a stomp to MamaInu. Head first onto the pedestal of the self-proclaimed Panda Archon herself. Like I talked about a couple weeks ago, T's interference seems to affect MamaInu, or doesn't actually help MamaInu. It doesn't seem that it's been all that effective. But the self-proclaimed Panda Archon herself, the Shogunate, are back with a big win. MamaInu had no chance, and will that be what happens when T and Rize inevitably meet at War Games this Saturday? We're going to move on to our next singles contest of the night. A formidable return for Rize as the former Idol Division champion, or one of the two-time former Idol Division champions. ShmeepsWorld is going to continue us off. She was in the corner of Draven the last time we saw for the qualifier match. Unfortunately, Draven was unable to pick up the win against Potato, I believe. But Shmeeps, as Dawn Deceased with Draven, they won a big tag team match. And now Shmeeps is looking to get you got to get your stocks up in the tournament, in the company. And so this match may not be for any marbles, but it's definitely to keep your name in the pool of names for the bosses upstairs. You never know who they're going to take favor with. And I mean, a former openweight champion, two-time Idol Division champion, ShmeepsWorld has really done it all, looking for that tag team championships potentially. Is this peak? And Shmeeps is going to go up one-on-one against the leader of the Coalition of Humans Against Treachery, the chat. B.A. Tycho says he speaks for the chat and he hears you. But he has had some terrible luck this season. B.A. Tycho has been struggling to cement himself in the history books of MPW and hold his power in MPW. I mean, it's going to be difficult for BA Tycho if it comes out that Greg and Blueness pick up their wins. I mean, it's going to be a little bit rough. This is a classic bout of power versus speed. And this is really a match for both of them to continue having their names in the conversation. I mean, BA Tycho is constantly fighting an uphill battle, really just struggling to keep his name in that title conversation, to the point that he's maybe even being written off by the boss upstairs. BA Tycho lost a tag team match against Flair and Glitchy a couple weeks ago. So even in the tag team division, he's not doing so well. He's not faring. BA Tycho is just needing a big opportunity to come to him. Fisherman Brainbuster hooks the leg on ShmeepsWorld. Referee making sure the shoulders are down. Kick out at 1. Of course, later tonight, we will see Blueness and Greg both in their respective gauntlets to determine the #1 contender for both the respective Icon and Idol Division championships. Both former champions as well. I mean, a gauntlet match with so many people, 6 contestants each, it's gonna be hard to figure out who will actually get that win. You know, you never can bet on anyone, especially depending on what time you're brought into the ring. BA Tycho pushing Shmeeps back into the corner. The referee trying to break it up. Gets a clean break. No, he doesn't. Shmeeps taking one out of Draven's playbook. No clean break. The disrespect from Shmeeps as BA Tycho pushes her back into the corner. I don't quite know if that's the right move. This time they get a clean break, and BA Tycho pushes her into the corner, shoulder checking her abs. Goes for the knee in the corner. ShmeepsWorld reverses the leg up. Hurricane Rana twists and turns and puts him through a tornado. BA Tycho arm drags. Gator roll. BA Tycho with this gator roll, tossing Shmeeps around like she weighs nothing. Meets her on the knees. But I think that's a little bit of hubris. I mean, you always need to be confident in yourself, but you don't want to have someone like ShmeepsWorld like feel like you're neglecting them. Feel like you're not taking them seriously, because they will take full advantage of that. You cannot neglect your opponent, or else they'll turn that right around. Forearm in the corner. Hits the chin. BA Tycho says shush to the chat. Shushing the voices. But doesn't quite get it. ShmeepsWorld, oh my god, excuse me. ShmeepsWorld, Hurricane Rana. Been a long night so far. Super kick, oh my god. Sending him all the way around. A handspring head kick. Drop kick. The educated feet of ShmeepsWorld. Cracking the arm, oh my god. Taking him all the way around. This is what happens when a man tries to tell a strong, independent woman to shut up. She takes it personally. ShmeepsWorld is truly the definition of a boss babe. 6 count. 7. Drop kick rolls through. And now Shmeeps, yeah, telling him exactly how he feels. Shmeeps floats over. Oh my, what was that? It looked like she was going for like a critical roll, but landed on him. What? Falcon Arrow! Nobody kicks out of the Falcon Arrow. Goes for the cover, though it may have been a little bit too late. Oh, I think it was just too late. She wanted to secure it away from the ropes, but just couldn't. It just took too long. Working over the arm now. Very close to the ropes if B.A. Tycho can reach it. Or we might see, I mean, a rare tap out. Floats over, knee strike to the top of the head. Oh my lord. That's also dangerous for B.A. Tycho. You might get a horn in your balls. Jumps over, scoops him. Slams her right back down. And now B.A. Tycho, deadlift. German suplex. Northern Lights pin. Kick out at 1, though. Kip up. Shmeeps is back on her feet. Went for a super kick. Got caught. And now B.A. Tycho working over the legs of Shmeeps. Wants them to take that power from her. Clothesline doesn't connect. What is Shmeeps looking for here? Head hip toss thing. Crazy. Shmeeps going up top. B.A. Tycho on the floor. Drop kick. Ooh, that did not look like it was a fun landing for Shmeeps either. 2 count. Sends it back into the ring. And could this be it? No. I was thinking maybe that was a critical role setup. No. Enziguri from B.A. Tycho. Enziguri, what is he looking for? B.A. Tycho! I think B.A. Tycho's going for the Falcon Arrow. I think he was trying to use Shmeeps' own move against her. But nobody quite does the Falcon Arrow like Shmeeps does. Goes for the cover. 2, 3. Shmeeps rocks him with the forearm, takes him down, and covers him. And like I said, the stocks for B.A. Tycho are falling in Season 3. They have never been lower than ever in Season 3. ShmeepsWorld picking up a big win. As we will move on to the 6-participant gauntlet matches next. It is time for the Idol Division gauntlet match. This is for the #1 contendership for the Idol Division Championship, currently held by Emrys Morgana. The way this match will work is 2 people will start the match in the ring. Every 30 seconds, another wrestler will come in and enter. Eliminations can only occur by a pinfall or submission, and the match continues until 1 wrestler remains. That wrestler will be the #1 contender for the Idol Division Championship. So this is not only about your ability to handle multiple people, but it's about luck a little bit. It's about where you end up in the draw. And we are starting off with Jin. I think this is Jin's like 2nd gauntlet match, actually. So he did not win the first one, but this could be Jin's opportunity to pick up an Idol Division #1 contendership. I mean, 30 seconds is not a short amount of time, not a long amount of time. It's kind of in the middle. It's short in the sense of 30 seconds is not a long time, but when you are trying to fight people, 30 seconds can be a long time. And it also could be detrimental because you're trying to deal with multiple people and you got to try to take them out quick. 30 seconds, someone else is coming out and you have no time to breathe. So it's all about conserving your energy and trying to take out as many eliminations as possible. In this match, we have 3 people that have never held a World Championship, an Icon or Idol Division Championship, and everybody in this match has never held the Idol Division Championship before. This would be their first Idol Division Championship, no matter what. This is a career-defining match for some people. And Jin is going to go one-on-one, starting us off against the Mastodon, known as Bonk. The Super Naiyan making his way. I mean, Bonk is a tough guy to go up against. It's fortunate for everybody else in the back that he's starting the match off, but for Jin, this could be a real rough start. This guy is a former two-time Icon Division champion, former Openweight champion, and a former Tag Team champion, a Grand Slam champion in MPW, but he's never held the Idol Division championship, and if he gets that, he will be the first person to ever hold every championship in MPW, being a Supreme Grand Slam champion. Because we consider a Grand Slam champion as someone that held every championship they can, you know? Or every championship that's available to them. And seeing now that he's moved over to the Idol Division, he has a chance to do that all over again. Truly, this is anybody's ball game. So knowing that we have Bonk and Jin starting us out first, that means Greg, Kato Twin Moon, Potato, and UnchainedAwesome are in the back. Those four are still remaining. So depending on where someone ends up, the sixth person could have a huge advantage. Like, I could almost guarantee that someone like Bonk would win the match if he started at number 6. Bonk starting out early makes it a little bit of a toss-up for me of if Bonk can make it that far. It's about knowing if you can conserve your energy and taking eliminations when you can get them. Looking for your moments to strike and maybe even forming some alliances along the way for temporary. Of course, you can't have an alliance all the way to the end. There can only be one. So, it's kind of... you gotta pick and choose your spots in this match. That's what makes this kind of gauntlet match so interesting. BA Tycho soaking it in. This could be his moment to make history in MPW. Jin versus Bonk to start us off. 30 seconds on the clock. 30 minutes would be crazy. 30 seconds on the clock to determine who goes out. And like I said, you try to get those eliminations early. Bonk's testing the water. Goes for a cover, kick out at 1. Way too early to call it. Goes for a bear hug now. Trying to wear down Jin already. Number 3. UnchainedAwesome, number 3. Chain had a pretty impressive fight. I hope he was browsing Twitter before this, because last week he had a very, very impressive fight to get to this point against... I already forgot who Chain fought, but he went crazy. He went crazy in his match after browsing Twitter and retweeting some from sexy Overwatch girl pictures. Chain took so long in his entrance that 30 seconds is already up. The ring is gonna be getting filled as Jin is gonna go meet Potato on the ramp with a steel chair. The openweight champion could be the second person in history to hold 2 championships at the same time. Of course, you must pin your opponent in the ring, so you can't get an elimination outside the ring, but it is no disqualification, no countouts. And Potato is wasting no time to get his favorite weapon, the kendo stick. And it is Greg making his way to the ring. Super kick from Chain to Bonk. As Greg makes his way now down to the ring. We're already at 5 people. So that amount of rest isn't enough, but if you think about it, like 4 people, you basically get 2 minutes of rest for the 6th person. Oh my god, Greg with that knee strike. So, seeing everybody in the ring right now, that leaves Kato Twin Moon as the 6th participant, having 2 minutes of break coming into this match. Shane in a powerbomb position on the floor. And it's Kato Twin Moon. Moonsault from Greg. Potato staring down Kato. Gonna meet them on the ramp. And got him in a choke. Got him in a rear naked choke on the ramp. DDT from Jin to Chain on the floor. So now everybody has already made it. No early eliminations. Chain and Potato fighting it out. Bonk maybe looking for the first elimination on Greg. Kick out. Monkey flip on the floor to Chain. All hell is broken loose. Are we gonna have this whole song on the whole time? Sidewalk slam from Potato. Jin makes it back into the ring. Goes on, covering the newest participant. Kick out. Potato. Oh my god. Inverted scoop slam. Neck breaker. Dragon screw leg whip. I'm just saying names. Beam clash almost hit Kato. Kato nearly escaping the beam clash. Chain going up top. Kato's first match ever was against Chain. They really could turn off the music at any time. But I think the sound guy. I think the sound guy fell asleep at fell asleep at the wheel. I mean, I guess whatever, music video, I guess. The sound guy really just wants to take off. Potato's got Bonk in a power bomb. Bring him into the corner, maybe. Reverse buckle bomb. Busting the Super Nan wide open. Potato! German suplex to Greg! 2! Oh, nearly get the first elimination. Chain's got a sledgehammer. Knocked out of the hands. Cross body from Bonk doesn't quite connect. Potato has got Jin up for the Potato plunge. Jin might be the first eliminated. 1, 2, 3. No, he's not. Backbreaker. God, I hope the Idol division has a really good song. Potato sucking the life out of Chain, it looks like. Kato rolls up the openweight champion. Reversal. 1 kick out. This is a NEFFEX song, but I hope I don't get copyrighted somehow. Drop kick. Kato drop, back body drop. Chain goes to spin Potato around for the chain maker. Potato reverses it. Oh, that's a monkey flip. Excuse me, he did a sunset flip to Chain on the floor. Fireman's carry waist slam. Oh my god, Craig just threw the bat at Chain. Sends Chain Chain slides out of the ring. Super kick to Bonk. That was a crazy thing that Chain did. Kick out of 2. Scoop slam by Potato. This is all just hell's broken loose. Super kick blocked by Greg. Greg's get the forearms on Kato. Kato Hurricane Rana to Greg. It's played multiple times. The French Canadian commentators table paid the sound guy $1,000 Canadian spare to play this music. 2. No, No, Kodo nearly got eliminated with his own music playing in the background. I mean, worse songs could be playing right now, I guess. Double stomp. I'm sorry, I'm so distracted right now. This is just like ADHD the match right now. Kodo and Jin going at each other. Jin and Shane forming an alliance for a little bit. Yeah, very a little bit. Spins Shin around. Chainmaker, German suplex. Who's pinning? 1, 2, 3. That was Jin. Jin just got eliminated. The referee's not paying attention to the other pin by Potato. Almost got Greg eliminated. But Jin's been eliminated. Bonk's now covered. 2. There's only 1 count. We're down to 5. Greg off the ropes, forearm. This is all for the vibes. Close chainmaker. Greg hit a chainmaker on Kodo. Just look at Chain's back is just covered in welts. Oh my god, now his chest. Oh my god, just chucked that sledgehammer at him and it hit the poor ref. Saito suplex by Chain. Beam clash by Bonk. Covers Greg. 2, 3. Potato and Chain going at it. Greg's been eliminated. It's down to 4. Kodo, Unchained, Potato, and Bonk. Power slam. Hooks Kodo's leg. 1. Kick out at 1. It's still going. It's still going. Chain just got hit with a sword. Potato punched the ball. Chain's back up. Spins Kodo around. Chainmaker. 2. No, Bonk kicks out at 2. Chain goes for the cover on Kodo. 1, 2, 3. And Kodo's music will still be playing even after Kodo being eliminated. It's down to Potato, Bonk, and Chain. Got the kendo stick. Potato takes him down. And now Potato going up top. It's been some quick eliminations. What is Bonk looking for? Bonk's eyeing up the openweight champion. Beam clash. Chain just tanked the beam clash. German suplex into the corner, head first on the turnbuckle. Chain is dazed, but Bonk's covering the openweight champion. Kick out at 1 from Potato. Chain, crucifix pin. Could he eliminate Bonk here? Oh, he almost did. He almost eliminated Bonk, making it a 1-on-1. Picked up the steel steps, but fought against it. Kick to the tailbone. Catches Potato, sends him into the corner. Chain once again grabbing that dented kendo stick and drives it into Potato. Bonk's back up. Shoulder tackle. Chain rolling to the outside, leaving Potato and Bonk. No, Bonk wants Chain, maybe. What is Bonk looking for? Potato's back up. He just woke up. Throws the steel steps right into the head of Potato. Just launches them across the arena. Chain feeling it. German suplex on the floor. And now, Bonk. DDT. Oh my god, Chain's front and back are just covered in welts. Flips him around again, maybe going for another German potato. Chain does not want to feel that. Gets caught again, though. Sends across. Potato gets behind him, sending Chain into the ring. Potato's all alone with Chain in the ring. It could be the end for Chain here. Potato! Plunge! And I think that might just be enough to put Chain away. 1, 2. 2! Chain's still alive! Elbow drop from Bonk! But he's eyeing an already injured Chain like a wounded deer. Chain is in bad way. He's got to get out of there if he wants any chance to win. Chain going up top? What is he looking for? Sheepdog headbutt! The Bonk! Potato got behind him though! Tosses him! And now Potato eyeing Bonk! What is Potato looking for? Sends him off the ropes! Clothesline! Clothesline goes for the pin! 1, 2! No! Kick it a 2! Bonk's still alive, if barely. Sends him into the corner. He's got the steel steps. He says this is for throwing him at me. Oh, point blank, super kick to the back. Chain now lighting him up with chops and punches. Cravat suplex. Bonk back up. He went for a beam clash, but Chain canceled it. Caught him with the right hand. Strikes, lighting up Bonk. And now Potato's back in. Caves in his chest. Potato standing tall, Chain on his feet. Going for something, but Bonk stops him. Shoulder tackle. He's got Chain in his hands now. Chain, dude, this is so crazy. Nobody wants to say die here. Floats under. Chain is fighting on pure instinct right now. Beam clash blocked again. Chain is living on borrowed time. Chain is living on borrowed time. Oh my god. I think it's over for Chain. 1, 2. What is it? Those pictures must be really good. The shit he's reading on Twitter must be fucking great. Potato sends Bonk. Oh my god, point blank crushing him. Chain gets up behind. Doesn't decide to attack yet. Chain's watching his spot. He's got the sledgehammer. Oh, clothesline. Potato from the top. Nobody's home. Drop kick. These three want it so bad. Roll up. Oh my god, roll up is gonna take it from Chain. 1, 2, 3. Just stole it from Chain. Chain just got rolled up. Oh my god, he's bleeding in the back. Clothesline for Potato. Bonk versus Potato, 2 mastodons. Chain. I mean, I gotta give my props to Chain. I don't like the guy, but I'm gonna pat him on the back when he gets into backstage. Bonk. Who is gonna take this man? Neither of these two. Beam clash! Gets out of the way! Oh my god, he's going for the potato punch, but he catches beam clash again! Beam clash! Bonk for the Idol Division #1 contendership! 1, 2! No! Kick out of 2! I need to remind you that Bonk started this match at #2. Beam clash again! Goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Bonk. Goes all the way. Holy moly. Truly unstoppable is Bonk. My God, Bonk will be going up against Everest Morgana on Saturday. I mean, Everest Morgana, look out, because Bonk is coming for that gold championship as we will move on to the Idol Division #1 contendership, or the Icon Division #1 contendership next. I don't even know how to begin to introduce this match, but it is the Icon Division Gauntlet match for FlairZero's Icon Division Championship. The two wrestlers will start in the ring every 30 seconds. Another one will come out like the one you saw before. Eliminations can only occur by pinfall or submission. And the match will continue until one wrestler remains, and that wrestler will be declared the Icon Division #1 contender. How will this match go? SleepyPengu making his way to the ring. SleepyPengu has had a rough season too. This is his first opportunity at a championship. A former 2-time Icon Division champion looking to get his championship back. We will see if this match has music playing for the entirety of it. Sleepy's gonna start us off, but we saw Bonk start at the #2 position. Is #2 the lucky position tonight? We will have to see. #2, will be one of the newest members of the MPW roster. Via Kaka. I don't know. Sorry, I need to have a rhythm on the name, you know. Via Kaka. One of the only members of the Shogunate to make it. The powerhouse, the striker, the relatively strange member of the Shogunate. I mean, Sleepy has no idea what they're getting into coming up against this competitor. But we did see them get a massive win to earn their spot here against ShmeepsWorld, of anybody. I mean, that is a gatekeeper match if I were to say anything. They had a huge comeback. The Vampire Red Panda. Seeing all red. Via Kaka. Like a bird, but not. I mean, maybe that's their secret. They're a vampire. They were bleeding in their last match and ended up winning. Maybe they need to see red to win. We'll have to see. This is going to be an interesting starting matchup for sure between Sleepy. Because both of them have similar striking styles, or they're both strikers in a sense, but very different styles, I should say. And then, following what I said last round, we know through deduction that these two are here. So in the back, we got Angel, Dragthulu, Tyranno Maximum, and Balloonus waiting for the back. So Blueness could be a very dangerous opponent depending on how late she falls into the match. But of course, every 30 seconds, a new competitor will be entering the match. Moonsault doesn't connect. And Sleepy's right on top of them as we already count down. Chops and punches. And that is one member of Brutality who we saw earlier today in the corner of MamaInu. It's Angel, who's had some crazy fucking matches this season. Honestly, some of the best matches this season. Sleepy and Angel are no strangers towards each other. Crucifix on Angel. Crucifix pin on Angel. Gets a 0 count. Could have been an early pinfall. Northern Lights suplex by Sleepy. Angel is probably the biggest wild card in this match because he's willing to do whatever it takes to just inflict as much damage on his opponent as possible. And Dragthulu, I mean, the demon following the Angel. Dragthulu makes it down to the ring. And Angel's already got a sledgehammer to the head, just throws it into his ear. Sleepy getting on the top rope. Via kicking him off. And already Angel. Oh, I thought the fall from grace would have been happening. Belly to belly suplex by Sleepy. And the only member of this match that won a loser's bracket to be here, Tyranno Maximum. Tyranno Maximum making their way down to the ring. As the bitch slap from Ty to Drag. Oh my god, what is Sleepy looking for here? Powerbomb position. This is 5 people, so this is our last person, which is Blueness. Should be. Blueness is gonna be, elbow drop from Ty. Blueness is our final member of this match, too. Are we gonna have Blueness's music played? No, we're not gonna have the music played. A French-Canadian commentator's table did not pay for Blueness's music to be played. Which, I love Blueness's theme song, don't get me wrong, but god damn did I not want to hear it for like another 15 minutes. Hand of God! Hand of God to Blueness, already out the gate. Angel with the electric chair drop into a forearm. Now everybody has officially entered this match. Works over the knee. Viakaka with the Inzaguri. And Tornado DT taking out Sleepy as well. That's what I'm saying. Angel just knows how to inflict as much punishment as possible on everybody. He's just a bull in a china shop. Sleepy trying to go for something there. Oh, what is Angel looking for? Angel had something in his pants. Fist of Fate. Didn't quite connect on Sleepy, but Dragthulu on getting covered. Near fall from Grace. Brutality, of course, the Brutality member going after the Shogunate member. Oh, and nearly getting the elimination. Seeing as either of those two could be working double time with the War Games on Saturday. We could see someone holding a double shift. Seems like the commentators have been dealt with and reprimanded for the use of Canadian currency. I mean, 1,000 Canadian dollars is basically like $1,000,000 USD, so it wasn't too much money, at least. But definitely putting money into the product that you're not supposed to, it's kind of illegal. It's like illegal betting, but not. Angel had the bat, but it got knocked out of his hands as he got caught off guard with Drag rolled back into the ring. Angel slowly working over Dragthulu. Out of everybody in this match, Sleepy, Angel, Drag, and Blueness have all held the Icon Division Championship one time or another. Drag's got Blueness up on his shoulders. He's in a dry tie, gets caught. Go to Sleepy! Caught for a German! Doesn't hold the pin, though. There he goes. Now he gets for the pin. Wants to make sure. Wants to hook the leg. Ty kicks out at 2. Off the ropes. Bulldog. Almost landing on that bat. Oh, hit to the back of the head with a chair. Angel just swinging for the fences. And now Ty's getting caught up with a fall from grace. No! The second time Ty's on someone's shoulders like that, they're not going to let him. Super kick! And Sleepy trying to maybe go for another go to Sleepy. Blueness is not having it. Arm drag. Ty off the ropes. Catches via Bulldog almost on the chair. German, nope. Takes him down. Hurricane Rana to Angel. Everybody's in the ring, and Dragon's going to try and steal the elimination. Roll up. Kick out at 0. Vyakaka hitting everything. Blueness is trying to get away. Bicycle, big boot from Angel. Tyranno goes to the cover. 1, 2. Kick out. Oh, there's both covered. Both double kick out at 2. Black hole slam. DDT. I was captivated by what Drag was doing. Back body drop. No eliminations yet. Anybody could be the first elimination. Bounces Ty over the knee. Vyakaka loves hitting them with the knee. Like I said, ripcord knee. Must have studied in the same school as T, potentially, or maybe rival schools. You never know. You never know what I could make up. Big boot. Blueness rolling him up via 1, 2, 3. Gets the first elimination. The Shogunate have been eliminated. And Drag looking to eliminate Angel. Gets a kick out at 0. Trying to make sure Angel doesn't have to work double duty. How nice of him. Blueness suplex. We're down to 5 competitors. Kendo stick in Blueness's hand. Whacks it onto Drag. Turns around to hit Ty and just tosses it at Ty. Tilt-a-roll neck breaker. Deadlift. Toss over. Drag going for broke here. Catches his legs. Kick to the back. Belly to belly. Gets caught in the way. And Angel just falls out of position. Flips Sleepy around. Doesn't quite get it. Sleepy. One-legged atomic drop. And now Ty's armed himself. Whack with the kendo stick. Not enough. Goes to the cover on Drag. Ty just looking for their moment to strike, and there it is, right across the back of Sleepy. As Blueness and Angel meet each other right in front of the French-Canadian commentators table. A big boot to the face. Sleepy sends Ty off the ropes. Tilt-a-roll neckbreaker again. And you don't see penguins fly often, but when you do, it's devastating. Never mind. Drag gets behind. Can't get anything. Sleepy. Go. 2, Sleepy to drag. Hooks the leg for the elimination. 2. Nearly broken it up by Blueness. Kick out of 2. Knocks the sledgehammer. So many toys around the ring. Split-legged moonsault. Nobody was really home. One-legged dropkick. Missed. Head scissors missed. Everybody's just throwing everything out. Fist of fate. Clothesline. The ref is getting pushed out of the ring. 1 count. Running knee. Angel wants to put Sleepy out. Fall from Grace to Sleepy. Hooks the leg. Referee turns around. 1, 2. Oh, kick out of 2 again. Drag's now in the ring. Kicks and punches. Running powerbomb into the splinters. Rolls up again. Drag's going for another roll-up. 1, 2. Oh, nearly eliminating Ty. The Coalition and Brutality meeting on the outside. Skull end. Skull end in sight on Ty. Will we see a tap? I think Ty did tap. Ty has been eliminated. It is down to Angel, Sleepy, Blueness, and Drag. Sleepy getting a kendo stick, the only one in the ring. Gonna meet Angel. Swing and a miss. Angel gets the combination. Scoop slam. Oh, elevated scoop slam. And now he's got the other kendo stick. Whacking it across Sleepy's face. Decides to share the punishment with Blueness. Rolls Blueness over. 1. Kick out of 1 for Blueness. Way too fresh. Was the last person to enter the match. Elbow drop from Drag right in front of the French-Canadian commentator's table. Nobody's home for that big boy senton, though. Over the shoulder boulder holder from Angel. And Angel is eyeing Blueness down for a spear. No! Swatted him away. Swatted Angel away. And now Sleepy's got Drag in a Sleepy hold. But they can't win on the outside. Spear this time, it connects on the sledgehammer. Angel to put Blueness away. 1, 2, 3, does it. And Sleepy takes this opportunity, or tries to at least. Sends him off the ropes. Fist of Fate. Angel's looking to clear out house. It might be left to Angel and Dragthulu after this one. 3, and it is. Angel wants double duty. Back body drop. Or back elbow. Angel might get double duty. Breaks the kendo stick. Is that enough to put Dragthulu away? 1. Referee slapping Dragthulu on the way down. And Angel is not only going to be in the War Games on Saturday, but he's going to be finally facing Flair in a one-on-one rematch for the Icon Division Championship. Brutality could have a fantastic night next week. Or will Angel once again have himself spread too thin? But Angel, the #1 contender. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys on Saturday. I'm Masu Pro Wrestlington. This is Masu Pro Wrestling. See you next time.